Okay, getting into the quote of the pod. This is a segment of the podcast that I want to talk about something that really and is like this is very inspirational to me, and something that I really like to listen to on an everyday basis, because it's just you know, every time you listen to it, you know, you just get a different meaning of it. And then like after a certain number of listens, like one day I might just actually be given the meaning of life with this video. So I just want to show y'all what I'm talking about right here. So first, what I'm talking about is MC Bach himself gave a powerful message on his Instagram, and he was attacking a lot of serious and heavy issues, and the format of which he used to address it is, well, let's just listen to it together.
They say a black man was killed, but destroying these buildings has to stop. Destroying these buildings is the least of your worries. An innocent black man should never be killed by a cop.
See the emphasis on cop right there. So I'm thinking he purposely did not use a pop filter so you could get across the p in the cop, you know, because I feel like it's a huge difference in between cop and cop, you know. And I think MC Botch really does a great job of expressing that and just showing it throughout his delivery. So let's keep going with the lyric breakdown. Actually, I have the lyrics pulled up. I didn't look to see if it's on Genius yet, but I'm pretty sure that with such heavy and impactful lyrics like these, it has to be on Genius. So let's just keep going. Let's keep going.
They say, Patrick, you shouldn't speak up, man. You might lose some of your brand deals. My people have been dying of injustice for centuries. I don't give a damn how a brand feels.
See right there, so really this is gonna be my own little, like, cause Genius, the actual website, could probably take from what I'm talking about right here. But from what I'm getting from this is that there are brands that wants him to kind of not be silent, but not go as hard, you know, for George Floyd and Black Lives Matter. And he's, you know, he used the cuss word, which I'm not the biggest fan of, because I want this to be like a clean type podcast. But you know, I really understand his passion and his delivery. So I feel like the way he's going about this is just really like, maybe it was necessary for I can't even keep a straight face, but maybe it was supposed to be in his delivery, you know. So let's keep going.
In my comments talking about all lives matter.
I love the pauses.
Yeah, that's because whenever you hear the word shoot, it's always followed by a ladder.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, this bar right here, like, it's just, I have no idea what that means. But anyways, we're gonna keep going. So I think, yeah, I think that's a 6. It's either 16 or a 20. He either gave a 16 or a 32. I'm not sure, but either way, it's very impactful lyrics. You have to listen closely, and I would advise you to rewind this podcast, play the video alongside me, so you can see the facial expressions. So you can see the hurt on his face. Hold up, let's keep. Oh, and by the way, he has like this marker. Well, for the YouTube version, you'll be able to see it, but for the audio version, go back and try to sync up with me with the play and pauses. But he has markers on his chest and body. I'm thinking to honor the people who died, but I'm pretty sure 95% of these names are misspelled, and I don't know how that gets to. Anyways, let's continue with the video. It's very impactful.
COVID-19 is what they told us to fear.
I'm just gonna let it roll.
19 years is what a Minnesota cop called a career. Yeah, that's how many years he was on the force before he killed George Floyd with no remorse.
No remorse.
Put his knee on his neck without a worry or care while big man Floyd was gasping for air.
Right there, I think he nailed it. That's the biggest reason we're out here protesting, because I'm on a serious note, I've never seen a person die in which the manner he did in the video, you know? Just on a serious note, switching from the sarcasm. The way he died in that video, I've never seen before. And I believe it opened a lot of people's eyes to know that that type of treatment is still going on against black people to this day. But let's get back to the jokes. Pause.
These cops go through life with care and ease, while one of my brothers pleads, I can't breathe.
He's hitting his chest, by the way, for the audio version.
Quick to do the whoa and dance savage on TikTok. But I've been looking at your posts. You've been silent, so kick rocks.
I heard TikTok is using kind of racial tactics to silence the Black Lives Matter movement. I wonder if popular TikTok like creators actually care about that, or if they're just or if they're just a certain type of people who just don't really care about the Black Lives Matter movement. So the TikTok kind of downplaying the hashtags and everything, I don't know how much that would matter to them. But to King Bach, since he's a pretty big figure, they definitely have taken notice.
You want people to think that you're active and woke? Put your money where your mouth is. Go out and vote.
Now imagine all this time from your parents, grandparents, been telling you to vote all these years since you've turned 20. And all it took was a Chipotle bag to convince you to go out and change the world. You know, it's just very inspirational. Anyways, let's continue.
Tired of living life on a hope and a prayer. You want to make real change? Vote a good mayor.
Facts.
These innocent names have been turned into hashtags and the deaths we could avoid. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Rest in peace, George Floyd.
Rest in peace, on a serious note. And then he turns around and he has Black Lives Matter and no justice, no peace on his right shoulder. So I'm pretty sure he didn't write that on himself, which, because if he did, that would be pretty impressive. But I'm pretty sure he has a whole team that helps him out with that type of stuff. So they might have set him up. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this whole message is really good. Like, I'm a huge King Bach fan. Like, from the Vine days and the way he's just adapted with the times. But the way he just misspelled every single name, like, he definitely, I felt like, was either set up or he knew this was gonna go viral for the wrong reasons. And I think King Bach, just to be serious, on a serious note, is one of those that's really pushing the Black Lives Matter movement because he knows the platform he has. I think he's like the creator or owner of like multiple companies. I know he has a boxing company and he has some other company on his Instagram. Hold up, I think I can go to Instagram right now since I'm done with that little video. Yeah, he Glove Work and the Zeus Network. He's the co-owner of both of those franchises. So he's a very powerful like man in the world, not even just a black man, just a man, because I think he's actually made movies or co-produced or whatever. I know he's acted in movies and had his own TV show, but that's just very you can see how, and we're going to get into more black influencers using their voice, but King Bach, the way he used it and the way he and his delivery was kind of off, but his heart was definitely in the right place, as that's a very it's gotten a lot of clicks and attention. So he definitely did what he set out to do, was bring attention to George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, and I don't want to misspeak on any of these names, but I think Brianna, I don't know. I just say I don't want to misspeak. I'm butchering the names. But the video has 8.3 million views, 26,000 comments. It definitely did the job on it definitely delivered on what he set out to do, and maybe even more. You know, whenever people start making fun of whatever you're doing, but still noticing that you're trying, your heart's in the right place, I think is a win in my book. So that's all I have for MC Bach, and that's why I wanted to include him as a beginning quote, as a beginning of for the podcast, because the quote of the pod is usually just one saying, but that whole message I believe was pretty serious with the medicine and the Kool-Aid. So I believe that that was a great way to affect the masses, as I like to say from time to time.